Okay, well, hello Cancer. Okay, it's going to be your weekly reading, looking at the energies between you and your person. I'm doing this reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus signs, and as it's a general reading, it may not resonate with you this time. Please have a look at your other placements if that's the case. Angel, spirits, and guides. Could have some energy readings for Cancer and the person they're dealing with. Someone could be fantasizing about you this current moment. Longing for you, Cancer. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, we have unsatisfied, unworthy, oops. Could be in a very negative mood in the current situation. Feelings of unworthiness haunting you. Let's see. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Right. This must have been a quite intense connection for you, I must say. There you go, daydreaming again. See your side of the story. I wish I could right my wrongs. So I think people are repenting of their wrongs here. I think people are taking accountability for their actions. I see it on both your side and theirs. So far so good, I think. Let's see, what are they thinking about? They want to tell you the truth. Right off the bat, I feel this is quite a spiritual connection. It's quite deep. It feels warm and fuzzy. I don't know if that means anything to you. But there are good feels coming from this person for sure about you. Broken. Okay, and for the advice, we have, what do we have? Are you dealing with a Gemini? It's all stuck in my head. I felt like you didn't care. Misunderstandings, I feel. Regret. I wish this never happened. So someone made a mistake here, or made a choice that they regret. Okay, well, let's get into it. Let's clarify. Okay, so what we have here for your contributing energy, Cancer, is that you're feeling unsatisfied about something. Okay, so there's something unsettling about this connection between you and the person you're dealing with. But you're also saying, but this is in your thoughts, you're thinking this person is, you don't feel worthy of them. You don't feel worthy of them. You may feel they're out of your league in some way, or there's just something that maybe they're at a better standing than you are. Could be just emotionally, could be this person is emotionally more available compared to you. That's how you view it. Doesn't mean that's so, but that's what you think of them. Or maybe it's a financial standing, maybe it's a social standing. We will clarify everything. But in your head, you're thinking, okay, this person is just out of my league in some way, or they're just better than I am in some aspect. In your hidden energies, we have soul contract, what you're feeling about this deeply, and this is something you haven't revealed to them, is that this connection with them has taught you so much. So you feel like you two met for a reason, kind of thing. Alright, so on this side we have daydreaming. Like I said in the beginning here, someone is longing for you. They miss your presence, and that's the feeling I got, especially when this card came out. And the song I keep singing, I think it's is it Navajo by Masego or something. It's sampled off the Beatles. There's a Beatles, I love you, I love you, I love you, until that song. It's stuck in my head. Could be for you, I don't know if you make sense of it. And it's saying here, mistakes, I wish I could right my wrongs. I think you have somewhat of I also got a similar vibe from your cards, that you're repentant of something here that happened between you. The underlying energies anyway of this reading is regret. I wish things never happened. I wish this never happened. All right, and they are seeing your side of the story, so they're more empathetic. They're extending their empathy or sympathy towards you, and they're not judgmental in this aspect. That's good love. That is what love is. And in their headspace, they want to tell you the truth. There's something that they want to reveal to you. I don't feel that's a bad thing. I don't know though, we'll see. I don't think it's really like a secret, like a bad secret, but we'll find out. We'll find out, because there's regret and there's mistakes and someone is feeling broken. I hope it's not a third party situation, but we'll see. They feel broken, definitely feel broken. So I think they are the one with regret. But then from your energies, yes, you're not happy with the way things are going, but you feel you've learned so much. Regardless of what happened between the two of you, you're still appreciative of the fact that this connection it was not pointless. You know, there's something you also got out of it. And for some reason you don't feel worthy of them. That's how you think of them. That's what you think of them. And so for advice, unappreciated. Someone feels like the other person was indifferent, or they just didn't care. We'll clarify what that is about. Okay, can we clarify what Cancer is not satisfied about in this connection, please, Spirit and guides? Eight of Swords in reverse. Can you clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse? The Magician in reverse. Okay. had freedom to manifest something here, but I believe you didn't know how to. You felt like you didn't, although you knew what you wanted, but you just didn't know how to manifest it, kind of thing. Or you're just not confident in your abilities to create that which you wanted from this, but I still want to clarify, as there were limitations here, it seems. Let me clarify a little bit more on that. Okay, that's, what is it? It's the Five of Wands in reverse. You just don't want to deal with conflict, it seems. We're desirous of a certain outcome, which left you with a choice. You were the one with the choice here, and it seems like you chose peace over something. So there may have been some conflict, but you decided, okay, to avoid the drama and to free myself from what was happening between the two of you, you chose to let go of something. There's something here that was troubling you. It may have been a mental conflict, or it could have been just, conflict between you and some people, or just this person. But then you felt helpless in some way, not knowing what to do. So there was still something that you were still unsatisfied about, and I still want to clarify that. So you felt it was best to just let go and avoid the drama, let go of the drama if there was drama. But still, okay. Yeah, so whatever happened here, that's the Nine of Cups in reverse. Whatever happened here left you feeling with issues of self-love, or maybe they could have magnified that wound within yourself that you need to actually pour into yourself a little bit more. So I think someone could have been a little bit selfish, could be the person you were with, where you felt like you were giving and giving and giving, but you're not receiving anything back. Could have been something to do with emotions, and this situation, this dynamic in the connection left you feeling quite insecure. Yeah, and they magnified that issue that you have with could also be that there's that aspect of codependency here. So maybe this could have been something you two fought about constantly. Could have been a pattern of yours where you felt like, I'm just going to choose peace, because you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do in order to receive what you want. Hence, then, you're not happy with the way things were going. So I feel you didn't know how to communicate to this person effectively that which you really needed in this connection. Or maybe you did communicate, but it just created drama. It was in such a way that at the end of the day, the issues were still present, and it just created drama. So this time around, you just chose peace, but there's still that issue. All right, this issue still remains. So you think in your headspace you're feeling a bit unworthy of something. Can you clarify that? Okay, it's about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse? Alright, we have the Three of Wands upright. Ooh, we have the Seven of Swords upright. We have the King of Pentacles. You're not confident. You're just not confident within yourself. Yeah, I think you're just insecure about maybe the growth of this connection, of where it's headed to, and that's due to some kind of deceit that happened. Do you feel like you could have, maybe is this an illusion? Maybe you're waiting for growth, which is not happening, and that's due to some lie. There's some lie here about stability, some sort of stability, or someone could have just lied about maybe having more money than they actually do have. So this growth which you think you're waiting on is based on a lie. So you're just not confident that this relationship will lead to where it's going. So Cancer, and I'm sorry if this is going to be, it's going to be offensive, but it feels like you lied about your standing financially in order to attract this person, and you could be now worried about whether or not they'll still be with you once they know the truth. So this deceit could be leaving you insecure about this connection, especially about the growth of this connection and its stability in the long run. And in your headspace, you're saying here, you're a better person than I am. Can you clarify the soul contract? We have the King of Wands is in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse. I think you learned. Okay, so for the King of Wands, it's in reverse. It's just speaking about someone who they don't make the best of decisions. They're not a visionary. They're not someone who thinks in the long term. This is someone who will think and act in the moment without considering what will happen in the future, kind of thing. And with the King of Swords, this is someone who is highly manipulative. The King of Swords, they have no truth in them, or they will twist the truth they will manipulate. Okay, so I think maybe these are lessons about integrity that you've learned. It could have been actions that this person did, or it could have been you yourself here learning what kind of, being in this low vibing energy can result in the long term. Obviously you make sense of it. I am not sure who this is. The king, it's the person who with the masculine energy in this connection. It could be an air sign, it could be fire. There's air with fire, heavy fire here. So I feel this connection started off quite good, but now as I clarify, it's taking a turn. This connection could have been based on deceit. Okay. Someone here was not authentic. They didn't show up in their authentic self, and that was because they wanted to attract or keep someone into their life. And it's leaving them quite regretful of those decisions they made, and not very confident about this connection. It could be a person or it could be yourself. I mean, you know your story. So, and this person's contributing energies, we have daydreaming. I don't think they're aware of your world, whatever's happening, because they really miss you so much. They're longing for you. It's actually more than miss. This person longs for you, and they're saying that they see your side of the story. I wish I could right my wrongs. All right. So, do you find out that this person maybe is not as authentic as you thought they were, but you're hiding that from them? Is it that so? If that's the case, then in your headspace, you're definitely worried about the stability of this relationship, because you found out now it's based on lies. So you really do not believe that it will grow based on these lies that this person, the trickery this person has revealed, or maybe you have found out about. Okay. Can we clarify the mistakes against this person's energies? So what wrongs are these? So look how quick you are today. Queen of Cups upright. Oh, that's a good card. Why would it be a mistake? With the Five of Swords, that's in reverse, that's just good. It's good. Why is that a mistake? This person is really nurturing. This is someone who's nurturing. They're emotionally available. They are always extending themselves emotionally to you. But then you're showing up in opposite. Because you're showing up as someone, you want to free yourself of this. You just don't know how. You want to do it in such a way that it will avoid drama. Because you feel like a lack in self-love. That's your own lacking. But this person just, they're showing up as someone who's giving. But maybe as it clarifies mistakes, maybe it's saying that, you know, they were not your Queen of Cups. They were not what you wanted. And with the Five of Swords, but it's in reverse, they're showing up as someone who wants to bring peace into the situation in such a way that it doesn't sabotage you too. So they still care. They still want to bring that love in this connection. They have their hands open to you and the heart open towards you, extending their cup to you. As the Queen of Cups, it's very nurturing. It's a very stable kind of love they're giving to you. And that is to bring fairness into this. So it could be that they now realize their mistakes and they want to right their wrongs, and that they want to extend their cup to you to bring stability or fairness, equal give and take in the situation. Then it would now make sense, because then they're saying, I see your side of the story. All right, so after missing you, valuing your presence because of your absence, they came to the conclusion that, hey, now I see where I went wrong. I understand where you're coming from. Okay, and I want to bring fairness into the situation. Okay, some temperance into the situation. Okay, so they are thinking of telling you something. Can you clarify what the truth is? The Two of Swords in the Two of Swords in reverse. So they've made a choice. Ooh, I saw the Three of Swords. Two of Swords. There's a choice here they made. Can you clarify the Two of Swords? What? That's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So they're not comfortable with that. They're not confident in that choice they made. Can you clarify what that Queen of Wands is about? It's the Six of Wands in reverse. What? It just doesn't look like they okay, so they've decided that they cannot win you over, or they're accepting that they could probably not be the right person for you. I think they're just not confident. So they have decided with that Two of Swords in reverse. It's a very, they are set in that they can't win you over. Or maybe they feel, due to this unsatisfaction, or maybe not being able to meet your needs emotionally, that they don't feel confident in that they can win you over and keep you as theirs. There's just a lack of confidence, a deep lack of confidence there within them. So even though they do want to extend themselves and bring fairness into the situation, they're not confident that you'll buy into it. That makes sense. And that's what they want to tell you. That's probably then why they were holding back. So I think you guys are mirroring each other here. Or this is what you know. Cancer, okay, if that's the case, then you're highly spiritual and very intuitive, because you already know, even though you haven't revealed to them. This is in your headspace, and this is what the hidden energy, this is what they don't know. You know, but they don't. That they lied about something, but then they want to tell you the truth. They want to bring clarity. I think it will just be for their own peace of mind, because from what it looks like on my side, it seems you already know what is what. I wonder if you have feelings for them. But you're thinking of letting this go in such a way that won't bring drama. So you're trying to avoid drama. Okay, can you clarify broken? The Seven of Wands, what does that mean? Sideways again, in reverse. A Seven of Wands in reverse. Man, this person is not self-assured. They really aren't. They're not. There's a deep lack of confidence or self-esteem within this person. Self-esteem, yeah. Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. That's the Nine of Swords in reverse. don't think they are confident about healing from something. So they're broken. I feel shattered about this situation. They're not confident that they can bring peace of mind in this situation. All right, so I think if this is about them lying about who they are in order to win you over, Cancer, it has really stressed them out. This person does love you, but it's resulted in, or it has highlighted their lack of self-esteem. But they're quite repetitive. They want to tell you the truth. Then if that's about them lying, you feel, you two are not in the same league. You could feel, you're coming from a higher, maybe financial standing then, compared to them. Despite all of that, you do feel this was meant to happen, because there are lessons that you're meant to learn in this connection from this person. Okay. All right. So can you clarify unappreciated? Hold, that took a turn. Can you clarify unappreciated? What is that about? Who felt unappreciated in there? It's in the advice. So can you clarify that unappreciated? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, alright. So there wasn't much love given here. And someone could have been a little bit immature about how they handle emotions, anything that has to do with emotions. Someone could be a dreamer. Okay, that's your person, the daydream. So Cancer, I think here you feel maybe this person, yes, they have big dreams, or but then they really, but that's about it. It just ends with a dream, and you could feel that you find that a bit immature, because, well, what can you do with a dream? That's it, right? It's nice to fantasize and dream and all these things, but then if they don't manifest in the 3D, then it's just pointless, right? Feel like a waste of time. That's probably why then someone felt unappreciated, because maybe there were plans that were not fulfilled, or broken promises here, and it led to someone feeling like, well, the other person doesn't care about how I feel. Either way, I think it just looks like you'll be focusing more on yourself, on your self-love, due to the lessons that you've learned in this connection from this person. I wonder if you'll be with them now from here on, if this is your person. How does Cancer feel about... how do you feel about this person? So far, it's just explaining the situation, what you want to do, but how do you feel? How does Cancer feel about this person they're dealing with? You feel like you just want to heal. Yeah. So the focus here is self. You just want to rest. You need a break from them. So I don't think you're ready to really dig deep into how you feel about them. You just want healing from this. They love you though, and they want to, or they are showing up as someone who very nurturing, very loving, quite responsible with how they show up or what they say in order to not sabotage what you two have. But I think you just know the truth about them, and at the moment you're just not phased. You just kind of, you could be detached maybe. All right, Queen of Pentacles. All right, the focus is you, the focus is self, the focus is home, your home. And yeah, I believe you'll be detaching. I wish this never happened. All right, well, let's see. Let's get the cards from Cosmic Side inside. Angel spirits and guides can get some oracle cards for Cancer. Yeah, I think you are dealing with a fire sign. So heavy fire here, very heavy fire. Oof, wow. It looks like there are communication issues. I think they're coming from this person wanting to communicate something to you, but also with you here wanting to, you know, free yourself from this, as it has been quite unfulfilling emotionally, and you just want to focus on yourself. But you feel like the situation has left you feeling like you're lacking in self-love. You just want to free yourself in such a way that it doesn't create drama, and this person is having, well, they want to tell you the truth of what's happening, what they're hiding, that they just don't feel confident that they can manifest this in such a way that you will feel fulfilled and happy. That could be then the communication issues you currently have between the two of you. I think you're dealing with a fire sign. All right, so if whatever question you have, the answer is yes. Answer is yes. Luck is on your side. Okay, let's try and put hope, a bit of hope, and let's get some messages for Cancer's love life, please. From the Romance Angels, and get some messages for Cancer, what their love life. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, so tap into that. Even if you're going to give them to yourself, that's still valid. They're still real and worth exploring. Even if you decide or you choose to share them with someone else, that's still fine. Okay, let your friends help you. If you feel you need support, please extend. Please ask for help from or support from your friends. Okay. All one more. Nothing. Retreat. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world. So I think you're doing that already. You just feel like you really need to take a break. All right, trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. If you've lost all faith in love, Cancer, it's saying, you know, just explore your feelings. They're valid. Don't be afraid to explore them. If you do feel need to take a break, do so. And just try and connect with your friends again, catch up with them if you feel you've neglected that part of your life, and just have trust that things will work out for you eventually. All right. Okay, thank you, Cancer.